95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Zik 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Iberi TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Zik 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Iberi TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Zik 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Iberi TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Zik 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Iberi TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Stick 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Ibere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Stick 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Ibere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Stick 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Ibere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Vic 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Ibere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Vic 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Ibere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Vic 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Ibere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Vic 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Ibere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Zik 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Ibere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Zik 96.3 FM. So streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Ibere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor.
Mr. Chaka Chukwumeri is in the house. We have the special advisor to the governor on security, retired Navy Commander McDonald Oba. Of course, we have the GM of, we have the senior special assistant to the governor on public communications, Mr. Dodo Okafor, in the house. We are still witnessing the arrival of some other government functionaries. This has become a monthly ritual. We are bonding. We are doing it for the good of our state, and we can feel and see the results on a regular basis.
Taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Vic 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Igwere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Vic 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Vic 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Igwere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while taking feedbacks that enable him serve the people better. Date, September 6, 2024. Venue, Banquet Hall, Government House, Umuahia. Time, 7 p.m. The interaction will be aired live on BCA 88.1 FM, Flow 94.9 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Buzz 88.9 FM, Family Love 99.9 FM, Vic 96.3 FM, Enyimba 94.3 FM, Rio 99.1 FM. Also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Igwere TV, and other online platforms. Announcer Ferdinand Ekoma, Special Advisor to the Governor on Media and Publicity. Keeping with the promise to remain accountable to the people and transparent in the governance of the state, the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, will this Friday, September 6, 2024, continue his monthly media interaction with journalists through the program captioned Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. This monthly media parley is a no-holds-barred conversation which provides the governor the platform and opportunity to highlight major strides of the administration, provide clarity on policies and programs of his government, while
ABN Radio and
enable him serve
Television,
the people
new
better.
favorite
Date,
car.
September 6,
Stay informed,
2024.
entertained,
Venue,
and
Hall,
connected
Government
with the
House,
latest
Umuahia.
news,
Time,
music,
7
and
p.m.
videos from
The
Nigerian
interaction
beyond.
will be aired
Download
live
the
on
ABN
BCA
Radio and
88.1
Television
FM,
app.
Flow
Now on
94.9
Google Play and
FM,
Store.
Rapid
Live
96.5
streaming of
FM,
news,
Spin
sports,
95.3 FM, Buzz
music, and
88.9
entertainment
FM,
programs.
Family Love 99.9 FM, Peak 96.3 FM,
On
Enyimba
demand access to
94.3
your
FM,
favorite
Rio
shows and
99.1 FM. Also
breaking
streaming on
news,
AF
topics,
News,
and
ABN TV, Igwere TV,
exclusive
and other
videos,
online platforms.
personalized
Announcer
experience,
Ferdinand
customizable
Special Advisor
payment.
to the Governor
Get
on
started.
Media and Publicity.
Open Google Play Store on your device. Search for ABN Radio/TV. Click install and step into
In keeping
your
with the
new
practice to
app.
remain accountable to the
Join
people
the
and
ABN
transparent.
Please, because we are running late, I'm going to hand the microphone over to His Excellency the Governor for his opening remarks, after which I will pass the microphone over to Chinas Anderson of Vision Africa and Gene Kolwaha of Blue FM for the moderation. Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right. Good evening, pressmen, Abians. This month's tradition that every month to the citizens explain what we have been doing and also take questions from the press. So I want to thank you for joining the chat this evening, whether you are joining from home or the support. I will continue to receive from. Let me start with a few things that have happened over to the anchors to supervise the question and answer session. We continue to drive the affairs of government in the interest of the masses and the generality of the people of Abia. On roads and road infrastructure, we've not rested on our oars. At the last count, last week, we have fixed 108 roads by direct labor. Our direct labor agency under the Ministry of Health has continued to do well, and we are amazed at the kind of skills and the capacity that exists among our brothers and sisters who populate that ministry. We are very proud of them. The direct labor agency that is handling them. And it comes out cheaper. We can guarantee the quality. And of course, the roads are also able to be put to use much quickly. For the roads under contract, continue to be delivered with details of specifications being adhered to strictly, because every road that is awarded is also supervised by the engineers in the Ministry of Works. We are glad that in the last few days, we were able to flag off the Arochukwu Ohafia route. This 41.4 gets into Arochukwu and stops at the boundary between Abia and Akwa Ibom State. The good news is that the Akwa Ibom has done their own portion of the road, and we will just be linking the road that Akwa Ibom had done to that of Abia. So it will be a smooth drive if you are coming from Akwa Ibom, and of course if you are moving from Arochukwu into Ohafia to connect the 67.44 kilometer road and leads from Ohafia into Umuahia. We insist that those roads must be awarded to reputable contractors to be done within defined standards and time frame. We, on health, we continue to push the frontiers that the general received 3 or 4 days ago in Amachara was opened. And the day it was opened, more than 600 patients were attended to. And I'm glad that all the equipment and everything that is required, including the personnel, are in existence in the General Hospital Amachara. And I call upon all our people who are within the vicinity, the upgrading of Abia State University Teaching Hospital. Your accreditation got its accreditation restored in December 2023 after the massive teaching hospital to upgrade the accreditation of the retrofit. And we also have started the retrofitting of about 200 primary healthcare centers in the state, spread across 184 wards. By the time we finish with that, I've given them the Ministry of Health a target of delivering the 200 hospitals in 100 days. By the time we are done with that, we would go with the next phase. The whole idea is to ensure that wherever you live, wherever you come from, you would have a primary health care center that can attend to your primary health care needs. Of course, the general hospitals are also receiving facelifts. It is said that health is wealth, and that is why we pay this attention to healthcare delivery in this state. Education is also another area where we are working very hard to upgrade the facilities, but most importantly, to deal with the skills and upgrade the skills. That is the teachers. We started a program of training teachers. We identified about 2,000 of them, and we got consultants who are reputed to have done this in some other states successfully. Into Abia State, and they have started the training of master trainers. Being trained as at last week. The remaining 1,800 would complete their training very soon. And the whole idea is that with the 2,000 teachers that are supposed to be trained, they will now teachers who were being trained. So very sure we are done. And of course, another group is looking at the curricula for children, global, those from India, those from other parts of the world are in competition. The world has become a global village. So if you are teaching your children nonsense, like Fela will say, then you should be prepared for them not to be competitive. And so it's important that we ensure that they are thought properly and they are thought what will help them be competitive. In the area of environmental sanitation, we are not resting on our oars. The ASEPA keeps doing its job, but we are at the point where we are now evaluating companies that would start processing and converting waste to wealth. That is the point where we are now. It's still early stages, but very soon we will announce to you by the time we conclude with the process. So there are other areas that we did a minor restructuring of the ministries, appointed a few more commissioners. The last of them was sworn in yesterday for agriculture, and they are now ready to run. Education, we have divided into two: basic, secondary, and then tertiary. And we created the Ministry of Labor and Productivity, and of course, with our Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Commerce, and then brought out SME from digital economy and merged it and added it to industry. So we now have Ministry of Industry and SME. And so that's just to ensure that we get traction in the business of government. So I'm glad to report that every commissioner has taken off, and we expect sim in Abia. And now take your questions. So thank you to the anchors to continue with the rest of the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, Your Excellency. But before the moderators take over, may I humbly appeal to you to put your phone on silent mode. I had advised us that whenever we gather, it is always important that we put our phones on silent mode so that we don't distract the interaction. Please kindly adhere to that piece of advice. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Abia State. Well, dear colleagues, His Excellency our courts. But before we proceed, it's rather important to notify us, our listener, wherever you are, that this particular broadcast Flow 94.9 FM, The Flow of Godson State, Family Love FM 9 FM, Vision Africa 104.1 FM, Real.
In your honor, His Excellency, I am Chinasa Anderson of Vision Africa Radio, still joining the live stream for the interaction. Sun FM 91.3 Iberi, Sun FM 91.9 Aba, Zeke 96.3 FM, Spin 95.3 FM, Rapid 96.5 FM, also streaming on AF News, ABN TV, Iberi TV, and other online platforms.
Okay, don't forget that once it's time, we'll also give out the phone, the SMS line where you can actually drop your comments for us to take them. My name is Ginika Olwaha, and I work with Flow 94.9 FM, the Flow of Godson State. So I think just like we normally do it, we take three questions from every segment of the media platform that we have here. 3 questions from radio, 3 questions from television, 3 questions from online, then 3 questions from print. I think we should just start immediately with the print. Ima Ugu of this day, if he's here, you can just come up and take, let's have it. Is he here?
Good evening and happy new month, Your Excellency. I am Emmanuel Ugumogo of this day newspaper. Your Excellency, sir, the impression we are getting from Abia workforce now is that there's no longer job security, and there is palpable fear that mass retrenchment is in the pipeline. Can you array their fears? Is there anything like that presently? Thank you, sir.
Okay, Wakama of okay, Punch, go ahead.
Your Excellency, I will want to start on a note of gratitude. Abians are happy that Her Excellency represented you well yesterday and other days on behalf of Abians, so we are enjoyed one way or the other, and particularly yesterday when she visited other areas and then, paid off bills and the rest of them. So Abians are saying thank you. Abians are also congratulating you on the eye center you established at Amatra. But they are worried over a few things. One, this is Abia North. Will that eye center initiative be extended to other zones of the state? 2, they recently also complained that the deputy Ben Carlo of the House of Representatives said something that is bothering them, that you will be the last governor of LP in other state. In other words, he is saying that we soon cross over to APs. And we are listening, waiting for you to respond. So, your governor, Your Excellency, you may please wish to use this occasion to tell Abians your position on that statement. And then finally, local people are dying because of water contamination.
Okay.
So what do you...
Mr. Wakama,
thank you, sir.
Maybe I need to remind us that every person needs to take just one question. Please, one question. Let's stick to the rules. Thank you. The next person. Okay. Okay.
Your Excellency, my name, like the Ginika has said, is Sonny Wankwa. I write for the Nation newspaper, sir. Sir, some of the workers in the states who were disengaged by your predecessors, the Ochendo-led administration, to be precise, they've come to us severally to cry out over your inability to fulfill your campaign promise to them, that when you assume or fix, that you are going to look into their plight. Of the 4,000 that we are retrenched, some of them have so far been reintegrated into the civil service. The last complaint that they brought to my desk, sir, is that about 90-something of them have died while they are waiting for their reintegration and the fulfillment of your promise. They said that you were at CKC in Aba during their campaign and you assured them that you're going to look into their case, sir. I want to ask, sir, is there any plan by your administration to reintegrate some of them who are yet to be reintegrated? And some are saying that if they have passed the age of retirement, do they equally hope to have the retirement package so that can they smile and probably before they meet their creator? Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Emma Ugu of this day. He said that he wanted to know if mass retrenchment is in the pipeline. Well, my response is that a long time ago, when the Niger Delta boys learned and decided to be blowing up pipelines, nobody puts anything in the pipeline anymore. So if mass retrenchment is in the pipeline could be blown up. I don't know where that is coming from. There is nothing like that. We have not even thought about it. So there is nothing in the pipeline. But like I said, if anybody puts anything in the pipeline, it's even in danger of being blown up. We don't have any such plans. But we'll continue to ensure that our civil service is enhanced, productivity goes up, particularly now that before the end of every month, they get paid. So there is no excuse for truancy anymore. People who we are used to not going to work, we've told them that our administration does not tolerate that. So if they are afraid, maybe they are guilty. But there's no mass retrenchment in the pipeline. Nwakama, thank you for your kind comments about Her Excellency's visit, and I will let her know that you're happy. Also, your positive comment on the ICE Center. Thank you. Would it extend to other areas? The answer is yes. On Right Honorable Ben Carlos video, I chose not to respond to it for the simple reason that it's foolhardy for me to be talking about what will happen tomorrow because my belief is that power belongs to God and He gives it to who He wills. So I am actually not competent to sit here and be telling you what will happen in 2027. The truth is that I know a man who was preparing and boasting that he will be something in 2023. And he was gathering money. And COVID came in 2020 and took him. So I do not subscribe to playing God. So, and that is why I do not have any answer to anybody who is saying this will happen in 2027. So I don't know if I have answered that question. So anyone of Nation, thank you. The issue of disengaged workers, if you talked about ELG's regime, and that regime terminated in 2015. It came into existence in 2007. So that's a very long time. I sympathize with the family of the 90 people that are deceased right now. I'm happy that some of them have been re-engaged, but I do know that a few of them came to meet with my officials, I believe in the last 1 week, and I had said they should look into their matters. As a person, I do not believe, and that is my belief. I believe strongly that people should not be judged or should not be treated fairly or unfairly based on where they come from. And that is why in our administration, there are people who do not come from this state that have been given appointments. And the reason is simple. Once you live in Abia, you are from Abia. That is our own principle. You live here, you pay your tax here, you are involved in everything that we're doing, then we must treat you as part of us. So this is a government that does not discriminate. That is why one of our House of Assembly members ordinarily is from Anambra, but we gave him a ticket and he ran and won the election. A civil servant, a permanent secretary for the first time is one of our permanent secretaries is from Edo State, not even anywhere in the Southeast. And for the first time, somebody from Edo State, somebody not from Abia State is a permanent secretary. And it is under this administration. We have a mayor who is also not from Abia State. So as a policy, we treat people equally. Even if you are from the north and you live here, we treat you as part of us. And that is our message. And it is on that basis that I had said anybody who was disengaged because of where he comes from, we will look at the case again. So as we speak, we are looking at those few cases. There's not much we can do about people who are no longer here with us. But at least those who are here, we will look at their cases positively. I believe I have answered your question, Mr. Wankwo. Are you okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Paul is availing yourself for this particular monthly media pally. Now we'll go over to online. Please, we'll take the first question from Ifeanyi Okali of ABN TV.
His Excellency, good evening. My name is Ifeanyi Okali. Sir, my investigation revealed that you provided palliatives to IDPs in Isu, Arochukwu local government, including 100 bags of rice, 60 cartons of noodles, and 1 million cash through the LGA mayor, Chief Joe. His Excellency, what measures has the government taken to permanently resolve the issue? Crisis with Cross River, that's issue with Cross River, since 2018. And also my findings indicate that the palm estates established by M.I. Opera and limestone deposits have been taken over by Cross River neighbors. What plans does the state government have to recover them? Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, before we go ahead, maybe we need to say this again. One person, one question. If you just ask one question and you try to go over to the next, we'll stop you. So let's just keep to the rules. The next person should be Emeni Kirebu. Is he here? Okay.
Emeni Kirebu is here. Good evening, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, I want to first draw your attention to a little predicament a community here in Isieke, Ibeku, Ukui community is passing through. For a very long time, they do not have water, Ikuyi community. I would appeal that the government see how to help them out. They are really drinking very bad water. But my question, Your Excellency, is on the Labour Party. And recently, you have been all over the news. In fact, Labour Party have said they're setting up a disciplinary committee. That's Aburi and his team. A committee to discipline erring members. And in their press releases, your name, Your Excellency, has been coming over and over again. And you know, as our governor, it's our interest to protect you first before the Aburi people. Your Excellency, please, we want to know, after the strategic meeting you held here with leaders of Labour Party in this hall a few days ago, the Aburi team are still agitating. Is there a process to make sure that we have complete peace in Labour Party so that both the Aburi guys and every other faction, even on TV, on Arise yesterday, another person came and said he's the national chairman. Please, where are we going from here, Your Excellency? Thank you very much.
We now take the third question from online. Promise Uzo Okoro, PUO. Where are you? Please go on with your question, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, I want to commence my speech by commending you as somebody who lives in town in Omuahia and a regular visitor in EC Gate. I have noticed a change on the road, even an improvement in the traffic situation. I have seen the installation of traffic lights within the city center, more especially at that EC Gate. For some of us who do business in the city center, we know how that place has been jam-packed with keke and all manner. So thank you for gathering the courage to dismantle that long age traffic issue, more especially around Warri Street, Uzuakoli Road. Thank you, Your Excellency. I will not call it a question, sir, but it's an information based on what I got from Abia State Passengers Integrated Manifest Scheme, ASPIMS. Most of the staff there complain to journalists that sometimes when they get salary, for instance, this is September, when they receive salary September, Some of them will receive October. Some will not receive in October. It's not as if they are verified staff. And some of them came to us that it would be good to bring this to your notice. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you. Let me start with the last one. Thank you for the commendation of the job in Umuahia on the road, traffic management, traffic light. I want to thank you for speaking out. We've been getting quite some commendations also from a lot of people, and we will continue in the effort of cleaning up of our different towns and villages, because we are not disorganized people, and the government will lead the charge in ensuring that we remain organized. It is very strange to hear that some staff do not receive their salaries. It would have been nice if they could take this, instead of going to you because you will not be the one to pay them, they should go to the Accountant General's office and lay these complaints. We make provision for everybody's salary within the month. But I will take this on board and engage with the Accountant General so that she can investigate and find out why some people will receive their salaries and others will not. Emenike Irebu, thank you for your comments. I've taken note of the town, Isieke Ibeku, where you say the water huh? Oh, not Isieke. Okay. We have just started doing something about water. And the Commissioner for Power and Public Utilities will be duly informed. We have a lot of water projects in our different towns and semi-urban areas that have been abandoned. And we want to fix those ones that we can fix first, and the ones we cannot fix, we will now drill or set up a new water project. It's already, I think we're almost there. We got people who know better than us, and they've been here studying, going through all the water projects in Abia State. And the report has been forwarded to us, and we have taken a decision on it. So I'm going to take this on board. Now, your question about Labour Party and if it is possible to restore peace. My answer is yes. And as a matter of fact, the meeting you referred to was in a bid to restore peace in the party. If you followed, you would also notice that majority of Labour Party members are happy with the intervention that we made here. There may be one or two people whose personal interest or private interest are going to be affected by this decision. But the party is about the majority of the people. So I will not use this platform or this forum to respond to all the things that people are saying, the few people are saying. But I believe that what we did was in the interest of the party, and it was a better decision than to have the party go into a conflagration with the regulatory authorities and everybody else. And at the end of the day, the party may disappear. So we have a vested interest in ensuring that the party continues to operate as a political party in Nigeria. So the decision to call that meeting has also been supported by a wide majority of our people. I believe that peace will return to the party. But if you if you are used to snakes, whenever you cut off the head of the snake, it will not just calmly take its leave. It will start running around. Even the tail will be it will be wagging. So, but at the end of the day, what has to happen will happen. So I don't think we should lose sleep over people going on media platforms to attack us, to set up disciplinary committees. We are waiting to be summoned to those disciplinary committees. But so far, we have received no summons. Much. If I or Kali, you are very correct. Your investigation is correct. That community in Isu was in crisis, and we felt that the first thing to do was to send some relief to them. I've also started engagements with our counterparts in Cross River, and our counterparts are favorably disposed to resolving the crisis. And I'm sure that in no distant future, that this problem will be sorted out. Boundary disputes sometimes linger. But at the end of the day, before you share a boundary with somebody, that means somehow there's a relationship. Sometimes you are brothers and sisters. So I believe that will resolve the problem, given that the two states are favorably disposed to an amicable settlement. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Your Excellency. I think it's time for us to actually remind our listener and those that are joining us wherever, next time you can actually send in your SMS. You can do that on 090-7462-1067. I take that again, 090-7462-1067. We now move over to the radio segment. I work with Flow 94.9 FM. My name is Ginika, Your Excellency. And the question is, the issue of BCA pensioners is still there. Up to this moment, nothing has been done about it. I recall the last time we had an interaction with you, you said you're going to look into that. But up to this moment, nothing has been done about that. Your Excellency would like to know what is happening. Then the next one, Kingsley from Rapid FM.
Your Excellency, good evening, sir. So my question is, in light with the recent outbreak of disease like mpox, cholera, and diphtheria, I would like to make an inquiry about the Abia State preparedness for potential outbreak. Specifically, one, what is the state plan for establishing a functional isolation center? Because my investigation reviewed that, because the previous meeting that the commissioner had was, they said Abia State Teaching Hospital, Aba, and the Amachara Teaching Hospital were indicated as isolation center. But my investigation reviewed that there is no isolation center to that regard. I would want to know if there is any quotation that have been brought to your table in equipping that isolation center in Aba and Amachara. And
Please, you're not supposed to take another question, please. One question.
In line with
one
what
question.
I'm saying.
You're to just ask one question, please. One question, please.
All right,
please.
Your Excellency, the AC on Health identify Abia State Teaching Hospital, Aba, and Amachara Specialist Hospital as the place captured for isolation center. But my investigation revealed that there is no isolation center to that regard. I want to know if there is any quotation that have been brought to your table in equipping those identified.
I think you actually took the second question. Now, please, the next person, Felix Obani of Vision Africa Radio.
Good evening, Your Excellency. My name is Felix Obani. I want to draw your attention to the plight of two groups of people. Number one is the students of Abia State University. They are complaining bitterly that some of the lecturers are collecting money for students after submitting their script after exams. Some of the lecturers are insisting that they must pay certain amount of money for them to pass their courses. Secondly, I said two plights. I said two groups. Another group is the people living around the Holy Ghost down to Ayuku. They are complaining of the bad roads, sir. I don't know if you have any plan for that. From now to December, sir. Thank you, sir.
I think we're actually deviating from the pattern. It's supposed to be one person, one question. And you've taken the second question, Mr. Felix. Okay, we now take the third question. Okay, we've sorry. Thank you so much.
All right. So we have the three questions. Felix Obani, I will start with you. Holy Ghost, that is where you live, right? so I'm accuse you of wearing your local cap. All right. So if we have a clear idea of where Holy Ghost is, I'll ask our people to go and look at it. But you know that before now, a lot of our roads were in terrible stages of disrepair. So it's one step at a time. We can't do everything in one go. You know, the issue of APSU students who you said, because this is a very serious allegation. So it is not something that I think we can deal with here. So we would like to have details. Which lecturer? Is there evidence? So if there is evidence, please encourage the people that came to you to officially report this matter so that we can investigate it and deal with it. It is not allowed. It is something that we should frown at and ensure that whoever got involved in it is brought to book. Kingsley, Rapid FM, outbreak of diseases and isolation centers. We have already approved for 2 isolation centers, one in Umuahia and one in Aba. And you will agree with me that these are all recent reports. So that approval has been given, and the isolation centers will be up and running as soon as they are completed. Geneka, you talked about BCA pensioners. I will not say that I have an update on that, but I know that the investigation I set up, the initial report that I got was that because they were not, BCA was not operating under the, okay, so before now, there were this core and non-core, which we abolished. Okay, so people who were paid subventions were supposed to take care of everything in their agencies. So I had said, since we have consolidated everyone, pensions should also be consolidated. So I do not have an update. I have noted it, and I'm going to ask the group that I set up, the committee, so that I get an update on what is happening. Strange, because as far as I know, they are entitled to their pensions and they must receive their pensions. So I've noted it, and I'm going to engage with the relevant people and ensure that something is done very, very soon. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. We now move over to the television segment, and that will take Emmanuel Mwazwe of Afia TV.
Good evening, Your Excellency. My name is Emmanuel Mwazwe, and I report for Afia TV. Your Excellency, last month, I did bring to your attention the situation at the road at Opulukumo Sunsulu in the Isilangwa North local government area of Abia State. And you did promise to send the Commissioner for Works to go and inspect that road. Within the space of that week, I did actually interface with the Commissioner, and he told me that the road belongs to a different project, but he did not specify which project that road belonged to. And for sometimes we have done several reports on that, and even went to New Map, where we found out that actually it has been designed for works and nothing has happened there. Therefore, Your Excellency, I would want to thank you for the instruction you gave and to know whether they have given you the feedback on which particular project is handling the road and or why it has not started. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Grace of Rapid TV. After that, it will be Chinwe Ogele of News Central. Thank you.
Good evening, Your Excellency. My name is Grace Dorcas Onyekachi, reporting for Rapid TV. Your Excellency, sir, on the 21st of July, the Commissioner for Information, while briefing the press, said that the Abia State government has taken decisive decision to address the long-standing arrears of Abia State University, which was to take effect in August. And information reaching us is that that has not commenced, sir. I'd like you to react to that, sir. Thank you.
The next question.
Good evening, Your Excellency. Good evening, everyone. Your Excellency, it's nearly 16 months you've been...
Your name, please.
My name is Chinwe Ugili, and I report for News Central TV. Okay, so for nearly 16 months, you've been on the saddle of leadership here in Abia State. And since the commencement of this media chat, Your Excellency, if I remember, the issues of arrears of salaries and promises you made during your campaigns keep reoccurring. Your Excellency, little is being done to address these issues, and it's worrisome. I'm wondering, when do you think your government will address this whole issue of salaries and arrears, so when we come for media chats, we'll face real issues of, probably infrastructure, and not just depend on civil servants issues, because I'm one of those who believe that civil servants are not the only ones in Abia State. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Chinwe. The first thing to say is that arrears of salaries, speaking quite frankly, should have been taken care of by those who were owing them. Somebody owed salaries, and then you are holding somebody else responsible. Is that fair? And so when you come to speak because somebody is has offered to clean the mess of somebody else, I think we should also be a bit more measured in the way. Some of the salary areas that we are dealing with were actually not disclosed until not too long ago. And anytime I spoke in the past, my predecessors would take me on as if I was lying. And the people that were being owed were quiet. So, and as I came in, I cleared the salaries or the salary areas of civil servants. Some of them were being owed from January, February, March. We cleared them up. And then the institutions of Abia State University Teaching Hospital, I believe, Arochukwu College of Education Technical, Abia State Polytechnic. Those ones, we entered into an arrangement with them. We said some of them were being owed for 33 months, some for 36 months. So, yes, we've been here for close to at least 15 months. So, and we are taking them one after the other, also paying back debt. that are being owed, that were being owed by the state. Because we believe that government is a continuum. Whatever you find, you deal with it and then you move on. But if I have said I'm going to clear the areas, of course I'm going to clear them. But nobody should put a gun to my head because I was not the one owing them. But I'm not owing anybody. I've not owed anybody since I took over office. So I think it's important to state that clearly, that the debts were inherited. Because they were inherited, I will have to pay them as resources are available. And it's not just paying salaries, I have to do other things. Because like you rightly mentioned, it's not only civil servants that we have in Abia, but we must also cater to the needs of other people. And the same answer goes to Grace of Rapid TV. I had given instructions that the areas of salaries should start from August. If they had not been paid, it's not because the money was not made available. I made available the money. Maybe there are things they are verifying, and I believe that in a few days, those payments must happen. And once they start happening, that of September will follow suit, and the rest of them would happen. Now, Emmanuel Nwazuo, Opuluku Umuosu Nsulu Road. That's another person wearing the local cap. Yes, I did ask the commissioner for works, and he said that road, just like you said, you actually had answered your question. You talked about the road being designed by new map. That is what it is. Now there are a few issues with new map that we are trying to resolve. And I believe that before the end of this month, we'll resolve those issues. So it will be a duplication if the road had already been designed for the state government to jump into it again. We can only provide supervision. I believe that answers your question. So I'll turn it back to the moderators.
Thank you so very much, Your Excellency. I think at this juncture, we've been able to take all the questions from the media platforms, from the print, online, TV, and as well radio. We now go over to questions online. The first question says, I retired last year, September 2023. Done all requirements, no payment since then. Will they pay us arrears? NUT since February, no payment. Mortgage bank since November 2023, no payment. Helpers, hunger is showing us Pepe. Ijoma from Umuahia.
Okay, this one is coming from Rafi Bokwe. He said, Your Excellency, sir, good to have the Agriculture Commissioner sworn in by you for action. Please, sir, how soon are you going to reactivate the Olon and North Farm settlement to enable it to resume massive food production, as was the case before the 60s and the 70s?
The next question, this one says, Good evening, Your Excellency. My name is Nneka. I must commend you for the flag off of Arochukwu Hafia Road. We are profoundly grateful, but like Oliver Twist, we want more.
Okay, this one is coming from Ugochukwu Inumwahe. He said, Your Excellency, my question is on the arrears, owed parastatals, which the former Commissioner for Finance said will start coming by July or August, but till now, nothing is seen. Is there still hope? Okay, okay, this one is also coming from Sunday Abians. He said, during your interaction with APSU management, you assure them that payment of the 11 months arrears of salaries owed APSU workers and other institutions will commence by end of August. alongside salaries. This is September, Your Excellency. What should they expect? Okay, Carlo from Arachuku is also asking, given the hard times, when is the government going to commence the payment of the new wage? I think, Your Excellency, you can now react to some of these.
Thank you. Ijoma, you said you retired in September 2023. So it's very strange. Every pensioner has been receiving their pension. So if we have your details, we'll find out what the problem is. But better still, if you can walk over to the office of the Accountant General or the head of service, maybe there's an issue. You need to find out, maybe to do with your bank, BVN, or I'm not sure, but all the pensioners have been receiving their pension monthly and in full. Olona's farm settlement, Ralph Ibokwe, it is on the front burner and one of the major assignments of the new commissioner for agriculture. So I'm sure he will do something about it very soon. Neka, thank you for the commendation on the Ohafia Rochuku Road. And like Oliver Twist, you said you are asking for more. We've noted that and we will do more. Ugochukwu and Sunday talked about the areas which I had already addressed. Carlo, from Arochukwu, payment of the new wage, I believe is the new minimum wage. And that should also happen very soon. What is the issue at the moment is that the committee we set up to work with labor has been waiting for labor. And labor in Abia has been waiting for labor at the center. They said they would like to get a directive from the center before they resume their talks with the committee. So we are waiting. I guess that's it.
Okay, Your Excellency, you can now make your closing remarks. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, the moderators, for a job well done and for insisting that we keep to the rules. Because I know a lot of our people came with triple-barreled questions to ask. But I think it's always a pleasure to sit and take questions and explain our activities in the past month. We want to thank our listeners, particularly those at home and those that are here, for being part of this program. We want to encourage you to continue to support the government. Do not pay heed to the naysayers. I'm sure if you followed, you would have noticed that some people have constituted themselves into a group to be churning out false information. Like I've always said, people are entitled to their opinion, and that is why it is democracy. But what they are not entitled to is their own set of facts. So you can't sit in the comfort of your home and you begin to churn out figures and graphs and think people will listen to you. The good news is that Abia people are smart and intelligent people, and they cannot be taken for a ride without a car. So those who have been making plans, setting up propaganda groups, they can go ahead while they are churning out their propaganda. We'll continue to do the work that people, the Abia people, governance, and it's about stewardship. So, and that is why we are here to respond to the people who hired us, who are the people of Abia. And those are the people we are loyal to, not to any other person or any other group. So let me once again thank you for participating in this media chat and wish you a wonderful weekend. As you live here, we pray that God will take you home safely. Thank you very much and good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to His Excellency, the Governor of the State, Dr. Alex Otti, OFR, on this edition of Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. On that note, we draw the curtain on this edition of Governor Alex Otti Speaks to Abians. The national anthem, please.
As ABN TV, where the world is on your screen, bringing you news like you've never seen. From headlines to highlights, we are your guide, ABN TV. Let's take you for a ride. Your stories, your world, your channel, ABN TV. This is ABN TV, where the world is on your screen, bringing you news like you've never seen. From headlines to highlights, we are your guide, ABN TV. Let's take you for a ride. Your stories.
Through our limitless windows of advertising. We offer online publication, online television and radio services with a global reach, digital marketing, video and audio advert jingle production, digital studio and event management. In ABN, we give you value for your money. For your advert placements, contact us on 0701 3559600 or send us an email at abnonlinetv@gmail.com. For more information, log on to www.abntv.ng. You can also download our app on your Google Play Store or download ABN Radio. ABN Online TV and Radio Station, bringing the world closer to you. Do you wish to bring your goods and services to the global view? Are you tired of struggling? ABN TV and Radio is here to offer you accessibility and connect you to the whole world through our limitless windows of advertising. We offer online public television and radio services with a global reach, digital marketing, video and audio advert jingle production, digital studio and event management. In ABN, we give you value for your money. For your advert placements, contact us on 0701 3559600 or send us an email at abnonlinetv@gmail.com. For more information, log on to www.abntv.ng. You can also download our app on your Google Play Store, download ABN Radio. ABN Online TV and Radio Station, bringing the world closer to you. Do you wish to bring your goods and services to the global view? Are you tired of struggling with low patronage? This is the opportunity you've been looking for. ABN TV and Radio is here to offer you accessibility and connect you to the whole world. Online publication, online television and radio services with a global reach, digital marketing, video and audio advert jingle production, digital studio and for your money. For your advert placements, contact us on 0701 3559600 or send us an email at abnonlinetv@gmail.com. For more information, log on to www.abntv.ng. You can also download our app on your Google Play Store. Download ABN Radio. ABN Online TV and Radio Station, bringing the world closer to you. Do you wish to bring your goods and services to the global view? Are you tired of struggling with low patronage? This is the opportunity you've been looking for. ABN TV and Radio is here to offer you accessibility and connect you to the whole world through our limitless windows of advertising. We offer online publication, online television and radio services with a global reach, digital marketing, video and audio advert jingle production, digital studio and event management. In ABN,